guys, update time. Figure now is as good a time as any to update the progress on the driveway. The guy that I contracted out to do the work is actually just run off to grab some tools. He had a bit of a breakdown on his skid steer, so he's run off to do that. I figured I should pick the camera up and show you guys the progress so far. Looks like one giant mess right now, but that will be changed very soon. So kind of hard to tell from here, but back there we have a pad started, and it's actually very close to being finished. Got a bunch of millings to put on top. All the excess old dirt and the pavement asphalt millings that was on top. Big old thing of dirt. And then here we have our pad. You guys can kind of see here how much has been cut down. So the way this is going to work is up there we are going to have kind of a split off from the normal driveway over here that's going to come back this way and actually shoot past the driveway, past this mound, and we're going to make like a makeshift road that goes around. We will have a nice uniform thing all the way around. Nice spot up here on the front to park under the building once we move it. Everything will be nice fresh millings. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I have not made any content talking about what this place really is. This is my workshop, I guess you'd call it. It is far from ideal. It leaks air really bad. The biggest thing that you guys may not be able to tell through the camera is that the ground in here is not level. Not at all. Like, it's awful. It's like a 3-degree slope downhill. It makes working in here extremely difficult. As well as, you might be able to tell, this is not concrete. This is not anything close to concrete at all. This is the farthest thing from concrete. Under everything is a layer of gravel, plywood, and then the plywood over the years had gotten so rotted in certain spots that I got extremely tired of trying to use a hoist, a jack stands. All of it was just such a pain. So what I did was went to my local Harbor Freight, their hookup, and I bought a shitload of their foam mats, the like little 2x2 foam mats that link together. And I pulled everything out of here in sections because it was a very difficult process because nothing lined up. None of this is very square. I laid down all these mats and taped them together, and for a while it worked. For jack stands, I put like a little piece of wood down, and that helped to stabilize the jack stands, but that does not change the unlevelness of the slope of the hill that this building sits on. I won't complain about it because it's done me very, very well. It has been very useful. I've been working here for 8 years now, and it's time to upgrade. It's going to be a lot of work, but we're going to take this garage, strip it down to pretty much just a carport, really what it is, and we're going to move it to the driveway and repurpose it as a garage up there. The first step is obviously to clear out all of the junk in here. So, got pretty much everything cleared out, and we're at a very exciting point. It's a very stupid point, but a very exciting one. I've waited a very long time knowing that we were going to go through this process to tear apart all these cabinets. We're going to start with the bottom section here. It's already emptied out. We're going to have a little fun destroying it. So enjoy. So, it's a new day. This is where we left off last. Hope you guys enjoyed us smashing that cabinet. That was a ton of fun. I've waited like 8 years since I started working in this garage to destroy those cabinets. We tore the top cabinets off, and I went ahead and pulled one of the panels off just to see what we were kind of dealing with behind. I had never seen what was behind this, so it was kind of interesting to find out. A lot more structurally supported than I thought it would be. Kind of thought that there might be some sort of like 4x4 here or something kind of supporting the center, but it looks like there might be 2x4s supporting every so often. So that's nice. The goal today is to tear all of the other panels off, try to clean up what we have going on in here, get it as stripped down as we can with what remains. So we've got quite a bit of work to do. Have y'all ever seen a bird do that to make a nest? My mind's blown. I've never seen that much. I knew they had a little nest up there in the hole, but that's incredible. I'm impressed. Alright guys, it's a couple days later. We just kind of jumped straight into finishing up what I had started the other day, and as you can see, all the panels are gone, all the insulation is over here bagged up, ready to go to the dump to dispose of it. All the plywood panels that held that in, and
hey, you got some sugar I can borrow?
The next step is to start tearing down this wall. What is going on, everyone? Back at it another day, working on the garage, trying to tear it down. It's been a few days since we last touched it, but today we take some really big steps on it. Stripping off the front section here, as well as the back wall in there. I'm gonna tear both sides down, hopefully today. I don't know how long it'll take, how much difficulty I'm gonna face with it. I don't have a ton of sunlight, unfortunately, and it is a bit cold out, so we're fighting that. Hopefully we make some good progress and get closer to our goal. So, first thing I'm gonna do, I need to go ahead and get this door out of the way, so I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this from the hinges, get it off, and then we'll start pulling these sheet metal panels off from the outside, and then start stripping off the supports that hold that in place. So we'll start with the door. Alright, so that's an interesting view. All the sheet metal is down. These boards here were all just held in by the screws from the sheet metal, so they weren't actually screwed to anything else. These over here I need to do whatever with them. This center beam I'm probably going to leave in place because I think it might kind of be holding this thing up a little bit. I don't think I showed you guys what the floor looked like. I don't know how well you pick up. It is so uneven. It is like there's just a massive wave right here. This is all rotted out and it's gonna be a mess to clean up. As you can see, there's gravel under it. I've got a bunch of rotted wood and the boards from the wall that I don't need. As you can see, that end is rotted, so I'm just gonna burn most of this stuff. Been keeping the burn barrel going for a bit, and it's died down now, but I'm gonna get all this stuff burned, go ahead and start cleaning up, move all this plywood, move all the old foam matting from the floor, figure out what I'm gonna do with all the insulation, and just clean up everything in here and get a clean slate before I add more mess to it. So you might be able to also tell it's quite windy. I don't know how well this thing's even picking me up because of that, but it's very windy out, and it's also like 32 degrees-ish, somewhere in there. It's close to freezing. So not the most fun to work in. But yeah, I'm just gonna work on getting stuff cleaned up, and I will pick this back up probably in a few days or so, or who knows. I don't have much time throughout the week. It gets dark so quick, so I will see you guys soon, and hopefully we will tear this front section down and then start to figure out what we're gonna do with all the sides, and then figure out how we're gonna move this, because I still haven't figured that out properly. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, I don't know how well you can even hear me. It's super windy out today. Today I am working on pulling off the front section of the building, and I have to get up on the roof to remove a strip that kind of seals the edge of it and start tearing that front off, and hopefully we're able to get that done without too much destruction from the wind. So let's get to it. Alright guys, previously I tore off this front section of the building here, and that was actually yesterday, and today it's snowing. I have a little bit of sunlight, so I'm going to try to make a little bit of progress while I can and pull off all these boards back here and try to get it down to just these center posts there. So, unfortunately, it looks like most all of the screws and nails as well, most of them are rusted or broken or stripped some way or another. So, I'm just going to have to be destructive with this, which sucks because I don't have a saw or anything, so we'll see what we can do. Wasn't even screwed in. Just clocked me in the head. Ow. Well, dazed and confused now. Oh. What's up, guys? It's a new day. It's a cold new day. In the last bit, we got the few panels off on the back, kind of holding the center of the rear section off, holding that up. Got those off. Today, working on tearing the side panels off. So, unfortunately, on this side and the other end down there, these posts for the shed block the screws that hold these panels on. So, it's going to take a while, but I got to use some wrenches. Maybe. No, I got it. Oh, yeah, we got it. Woo. I'm trying to kick my ass. I'd say it's pretty good progress. Yeah, really good progress. Alright guys, we're on to the next step today. I'm going to pull all the base plate boards around the side, pull all that out, and then pull the floor up as well. And then from that point, we're pretty much done with all we really need to worry about to pull the roof off. got all the side panels pulled off, and the only thing left is the floor. I'm not sure why I held off till now to pull the floor, but now we're gonna pull the floor, and most of it's rotted pretty completely, so we're just gonna burn it all, and it should go pretty quick. So after that, the next time I pick up will be when we decide to move the roof. I still gotta pull the lights off, but I'll just do that on the side, and we'll pick up once we're moving everything, and see how that whole experience goes. So we're gonna start yanking the floor.